Hello, hi. Welcome to this very impromptu stream. I didn't really plan this well, but it's okay. I originally was going to play Mario 64, but then I was like, nah, I want to work on some art that I need to do. So that's what we're going to do today. First art stream ever, which is, I don't know, it could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. Um my drawing process I feel like is maybe a little weird. So I don't know if everyone's gonna like make fun of me. Please don't make fun of me and my drawing process. I'm sure that'll be fine. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. We're just having like a very chill kind of, what is it, like lurk while I work type of thing. While I work on specifically a Halloween themed piece that I'm doing for my VTuber. So what you can see on screen right now is literally just a sketch. I have a couple sketches. So I do my sketching traditionally because I find that I'm much better at drawing traditionally than I am at drawing just straight onto a digital setting. So I have a couple of sketches here that I did of me as a vampire. So I'm gonna go and digitize them today and kind of refine the sketches, and that's what we're gonna work on today. Also, for the stream, I've decided that we're just gonna listen to Mickey Darling. If you don't know who Mickey Darling is, you're gonna know today. So we're gonna be listening to some Mickey Darling in the back, just because I feel like I work best listening to Mickey Darling. If you've never heard their music, it's very like upbeat, but the lyrics are a little somber, I guess. But they're really, really good. So we're gonna listen to them, and we're gonna do some drawing. Hello, everybody who is here, by the way. I hope that everybody's having a great day and, I don't know, chilling out. Having a good Friday. I'm very happy it's Friday. Y'all have no idea. So that's cool. I'm actually off of work today, which is very rare for me, but it's because tomorrow is a holiday here in Canada. So I get today off, and I also get tomorrow off. It's a little silly to explain, but it makes sense in my head. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to start the video, or the stream. The video, the stream, I don't know. But okay, I'm just gonna put on the music on Spotify. Now, I tested the Spotify volume levels beforehand, but I don't know if it's actually gonna be good or not. So if the music is too loud, let me know in the chat. I feel like it should be okay. But just if it's too loud, just let me know in the chat, and then we'll figure it out. I just started the music. The link to this playlist, by the way, is going to be in the description too, because it's a fire playlist. And Mickey Darling are fire artists. I don't know what to tell anybody. Like, I don't really think that that's up for debate. But anyways, yes, let me know if the music is too loud. Let me know if it's too quiet. Like, I can hear it, but I don't know how it is on the stream. So, anyways, we are going to draw today. I'm very excited for everybody to see my drawing skills. Because sometimes I feel like I don't really talk about my drawings and stuff that, like, on my channel. I talk about it a lot on Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, you've seen a drawing or two from me. But it's not something I really highlight on my YouTube channel. So, I don't know, it's interesting. All I want is you, is that so wrong, so wrong. Also, it's very possible that YouTube is going to just shut down my live stream because of the music. But I'm gonna make sure, like, I don't know if it will shut it down. I guess we'll find out. It's still going right now, I think. Yeah, it's still going right now, so I'm sure that we're, like, okay for now, but I'll keep an eye on it. If the stream just randomly stops, just know that it was YouTube just being mad at music, as they normally do, but, you know, it is what it is. So, one of the things that I'm gonna try to do right now is figure out this sketch. And by that, I mean, I have 2 sketches that I'm basically working on. Sorry. I don't know what just happened there. I think my, like, mic went a little weird. No, sorry. So, I'm working on 2 sketches right now. I'm working on 3 sketches, but I have 2 sketches that are for, like, the same thing, and it's this one and this one. Sorry, it's these 2 here. So, I like the pose more in this one, but I like I don't know, like the outfit and stuff in this one. So, I'm gonna try to merge these 2 together, and we'll see what happens. I don't know how terrible I'm gonna be at, like, merging these 2 together, but what is it? Quitando me acuerdo yo ser. You know what I mean? Quitando me acuerdo yo ser. Oh, God. Okay, we're gonna try to do it anyways. I think, sometimes I forget how to use Clip Studio Paint because because I imported it as pictures, because they're pictures from my phone of sketches that I've done. So I have to kind of, like, do some of this because I need to make it bigger. And this is going to be kind of like a ref sheet-ish. That's kind of the aesthetic I'm going for, is more of a ref sheet. So we're going to have one full body on one side, and then I also have just a face that I'll put on the other side. So that's kind of what my idea is going to be today. It's fucking great, yeah. Also, yeah, Mickey Darling is so good. I know I said that already, but, like, they're so good. Someone else. Oh, you guys can hear my very bad singing today. Isn't that cool? You go, and I hope you know. It's so bad. Also, I still kind of have a cough, so if I cough, I do apologize. But that's just how it is. It just do be like that. It's allergy season. I have asthma. You know the drill. It's just how it is. Okay, so let's make this one big. So these are the 2 sketches that I'm trying to merge together here. This one is a lot more put together than the other one. Like, it's more thought out, and I did a lot more details in this one because I wanted to get the outfit down. So this one I think is going to be, like, we're mainly picking stuff from this one, but I need to kind of merge it with the other one. Don't know why I can't get myself to let you go, and I hope you know. Honestly, I don't give up. Oopsie. Also, if you're wondering, I am using Clip Studio Paint right now. This is kind of my mainstay drawing program. Clip Studio Paint is really good. In my opinion, anyways. Everybody kind of has, like, their own drawing programs that they use. A lot of people use, like, Photoshop. And then some people use... Well, I don't even know. Do people still use Paint Tool Sai? I remember Paint Tool Sai being, like, super, super popular when I was in high school. But I don't remember... Or I don't know if Paint Tool Sai is still something that's being used. Also, I put the music up just a little bit more because I think it was, like, too quiet. If it's too loud now, again, just let me know, but... Oh, fuck, what you say? Okay, anyways. Yeah, I don't know. Do people still use Paint Tool Sai? I have no idea. I remember Paint Tool Sai being so popular when I was in high school, and I never got it. I never had Paint Tool Sai. I used, what did I use? It was like Autodesk something. I don't know. It was really weird. Whatever program I used was a weird program. And it came with like my Wacom tablet that I got when I was in high school, which any drawing I did on my Wacom tablet when I was in high school is so bad. Maybe one day I will share some of them, but today will not be that day. These poses are kind of like very similar. I think the main problem here with this one in particular is I didn't like how the legs are kind of bunched up like this. I want them more spread out, I guess. Kind of like he's sitting in the air because he's floating, right? Like that's the whole thing. So I don't really know like how to approach this. I'm just gonna try my best. It's kind of how I approach everything. Okay. So, this is the one in the background? Yeah. Okay. So, the main thing right now is these legs. We need to merge these legs together in some way, shape, or form. Okay. I'm gonna start kind of moving stuff, I think. Because I just need to move the sketches around a little bit. It's really hard to see. It's very hard to see. My lines, like my sketch lines are so bad. Is that even, I don't even know, like they're blending in with each other. Okay, this is my new plan because I don't think that that's really going to work. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing a sketch on top of this sketch. And then I'm gonna like switch between the two so I can do the legs and stuff. So let's do that then. Someone new in a fucking week, how cool of you. He's probably a douche that takes care of you, buys you food, all the things I didn't do. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do some sketching here on this layer. Also, I never name my layers, which is terrible. If I ever decide to get like a proper VTuber model, and even if I like try to rig it myself, which would be funny, because I don't know, I'm a very disorganized person, so I don't know how that will go. But okay. You're somewhere else, fucking someone else, and I don't hate you, but go fuck yourself. I'll never stop until you leave him. Hope everybody's Friday is going well. I know I said that before, but like, I'm having a pretty chill Friday. I did my video for the 151 cards literally, what, an hour ago? Not even. Like, half an hour ago, I finished recording it. It was cool. The art in the 151 cards, if you haven't got any of the 151, like, booster packs or whatever the frick is out, because there's so many like random things like a binder promo something or other. If you haven't gotten any of those, they are really cool, and all of the art in all of the cards is really, really cool. And me being somebody who isn't like, I didn't grow up with Gen 1. I grew up with Diamond Pearl, so Gen 4. So Diamond Pearl, Soul Silver, Heart Gold era. That's my nostalgic trip. That's my number one generation, right? So I grew up with that, and 151 is like, and when it comes to Gen 1 in general too, like I don't, you know what, no, here's my unfiltered opinion. I was gonna be like nice, but I'm kind of like really sick and tired of Gen 1 and like Gen 1 fans just getting whatever the fuck they want. And like, I know that that's probably not a hot take. I feel like everybody's kind of a little sick of all the Gen 1 reboots and redos and stuff. Like, because this is the thing. Did we really need a special set of the original 151 Pokemon? Or is this just a cash cow for nostalgia? I don't know, right? Like, it's really hard because you could tell if you've pulled any or if you bought any of the 151 packs, you can tell that a lot of work and passion and like soul went into the cards, and you can tell that by like the art that's in the cards. Like, it's fantastic art in the cards, but like, I don't know. Because the thing is that I know that they're not going to do that for other gens, and it's a little upsetting because, you know, not everybody started out with Gen 1 at this point, and even the people who are like adults now, like, I'm 25 and Gen 4 was my beginning, right? And I feel like that's very common for a lot of people who are like in their mid-20s right now, is Gen 4 was their bread and butter. Gen 4 was their first glimpse at a Pokemon game. And I know for a fact they're not going to do, oh, Pokemon Gen 4, a special expansion. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're not going to do that. So it's a little disappointing because we're just getting more Gen 1 shit when we should be getting some love to other generations, or just like don't do it at all. Like, give me new shit then. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. It is what it is, I guess. The cards look nice. That's all I can say. The cards look nice. There was a lot of hard work and effort put into it. I can confirm. I just personally am a little cynical when it comes to Gen 1, but I know, again, that was a lot of people's first generation, so I don't want to talk too much shit about it. I'm just, like, a little bit tired of Gen 1. And that started with, like, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, because a lot of people were like, oh, they're gonna do Let's Go for Soul Silver, and they never did. So this, like, they just keep letting us down. And then, fucking BDSP was another thing, which I already made a video about BDSP. I don't think I really need to explain my feelings and thoughts on that, but, you know. That's kind of what happens, and I feel like as much as I don't like Let's Go, I would have maybe preferred BDSP to be a little bit more like Let's Go. Look at this freaking hand draft here. It's literally just a rectangle. I didn't map out any fingers or nothing. Oh my god, that's so funny. Let me try to do it now. I'm so bad at drawing hands. Okay. Yep. Yes, indeed. Okay. Oh, the Paw Patrol movie came out today. I just remembered that right now for some reason. I don't know why. But that's cool, I guess. I will not be seeing the Paw Patrol movie, which is, like, unfortunate. Maybe. Okay, this shirt, because what I'm trying to do, if you couldn't tell from the outfit that I designed here, he's supposed to have a very much Victorian Gothic era vampire outfit on, but these puffy sleeves are kind of making me think of like a pirate. And I don't know why. It it doesn't really look pirate-esque. Maybe it does. I have no idea. Whatever. I like it. It's a very interesting, intricate outfit because we have... Oh, this line isn't actually supposed to be here. I just realized that. Neither is this then, I guess. Okay. Maybe I should pay attention to my sketch a little bit more. But it's a jacket, or like a suit jacket, along with a corset and some bows, and then a puffy shirt, like a dress shirt, and then he has shorts on, and thigh-high socks, and knee-high boots with bows, that I definitely did not get any inspiration from Black Butler from at all. That's not where I got that inspo from. I might have to look up a reference for this corset, because I think I drew it kind of weird, but it's fine. This hand looks a bit weird, too. I'm not very good at drawing hands. To break my heart, I swear I won't care. He's supposed to be holding a mirror, but I think the perspective of the mirror looks a little weird. It should be more kind of like on the side like this. So it's like thinner here, so you can tell that it's turned a little bit. I think that maybe looks a little bit better. And then like the stick of it would be here. That looks a little bit better. This is just, I'm just sketching right now still, so. But yeah, I'm not good at drawing hands. I don't think I've ever met an artist who is like, yeah, hands, I got that. I know how to draw hands. I've never really met an artist like that before. And if you are an artist like that before, please tell me your secret. Oh, God. Hands are so hard to draw, which I think is weird because you draw with your hands. Like, what the frick? It doesn't make any sense, but whatever. Okay, we're at the leg part, so that's not it. I'm gonna try to draw, I guess, these legs. It's a little, I will say the perspective's a little off in general. But, yeah, let's try to draw maybe just like this area here. Let's try that. Best, one of my favorite lyrics. It's so good. Okay. Oh, mama, you kind of resemble someone I used to think was gentle. Okay. Yeah, see, the perspective's a little bit off here. Oh, the bow I did in this is a lot better than this fucking bow. Let me erase that. That bow looks proper, like a real bow, not whatever the hell I drew in the first place. Yeah, that's better, because it's almost like a bit droopier. But that's more realistic anyways. Or not realistic, I'm not drawing realism. But yeah, that looks a lot better. I like this style of bow a lot better. Especially for like a bow tie type of outfit thingy. Okay. Hello, Foxy Poundzor. I like your name. That's cool. You are 100... I don't even know. I don't know how to say that number. You are a lot of fox. Love that. Love that. Welcome to the stream. We just chillin'. I don't know how to draw hands. That's pretty much what I was saying before. That's all. Okay. I did something wrong here. I can tell. Because this is supposed to be maybe like this. Yes! Look at that. I'm learning how to art. Because that's supposed to be like a fold area. Or maybe it's not. What's going on here? Maybe it is supposed to. No, it's supposed to be like this. Ah, I don't know how to draw. Yeah, okay. And then, yeah, because that's the outside. So this is the inside of the jacket. So I'm going to have to kind of like make it trail, I think, behind. Because I have it as the jacket's behind. So that's probably correct right there. And then here are the shorts. So this needs to go. And then this needs to be maybe more like that. Great, okay. And then corset can be like that. I'll probably, again, have to look up a reference of a corset. I looked up one when I sketched it, but the sketch is kind of like torn apart. So I'll have to look up one. Okay, because this will trail off the side here, so I can get rid of that. Because that's going to be kind of like behind him. Because this is like a, I don't know what the name is for it. But you can see it like goes down and it has the thingies. Whatever you want to call them. Now we're going to draw some booty. I love drawing booty. If you follow me on Twitter, you know I like drawing booty. Follow me on Twitter for more booty. We're gonna draw some booty. Some thighs. It isn't Thick Thigh Thursday, but that's okay. It is Femboy Friday though, so I feel like this is still fitting. Femboy vampires. That's the vibe today. He's a pretty boy. Okay, am I having a bad brain moment right now? No. Okay, I just need to do that. And then we go down. And here's this, which might change when I do the legs a little bit different, but it's okay. I made history, you made babies, I act on TV, you act crazy. I'm getting confused, I think, with the legs, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of that layer, yeah, and I'm just gonna focus on the legs. So there are the legs. Well, there's one leg, one thigh. And then it goes kind of like this, and then we have that for the calf. And then this here, I'll probably just do like that. Here's the other leg. Nice knee action here. That sounded weird. I don't know what I'm saying. I just noticed that the boots are not like this. Compared to the knee is very different than this compared to the knee. So I'll have to fix that. But obviously I'm not really going to keep this. I'm going to get the boots from the other sketch. That looks probably better. And then we'll do some of this. We grew apart, oh what a shame. Wasn't prepared for this heartbreak. It's been 3 years, still not okay. Okay. I apologize. I can't help it sometimes. Mickey Darling just has... Every single song they have is a banger. There's not a single song... I don't like that. That looks silly. But there's not a single song that Mickey Darling has that is not a banger. Like, every song is good. They are a rare, unskippable artist, and I don't know what to say. Yep, sorry. Sometimes I just cough. That's just how it is. Allergies and shit. Oh. I'm sitting like an idiot because I don't know how to sit on chairs properly because that's just who I am as a person. So my foot's asleep. Just give me a second. It kind of hurts. Hey, this is the first Mickey Darling song I ever heard in my life, which is kind of cool. It's a good song. I sold my soldiers for some fucking streams, but somehow I feel even more empty. I dressed up as my dad for Halloween, just to tell me that I'm proud of me. Fucking hits. This song hits different. Hello, Tristan. Looking hella good. Thank you, baby. I'm drawing thighs right now. That's all we're doing right now is thighs. And knees, I guess. I guess we're also drawing knees. This knee is a little pointy. I'm gonna try to like... Oops. I'm gonna try to like not make it pointy. Tristan, I'm gonna be using the paint can tool. Are you gonna get angry at me? Hello, Yono. Nice to meet you. Greetings from Japan. Oh, that's so cool. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. I appreciate the compliments on my voice. I don't, like, sometimes I feel like my voice is like a little silly, so I don't know. I appreciate that. Hi, hi, hi. Mom's car, I'm on my way to break your heart. I'm trying to figure out how I want to approach these boots. And like, I think so far I did a pretty good job merging these two together. It doesn't look as bad as I thought it would. I thought it was going to look like Frankenstein's monster. So it's not as bad as I thought it would look. So we're going to go and I'm going to try to basically replicate these boots. Really, like, I might actually just sketch the boots again because it's going to be hard to manipulate them in a way that will fit in this area. So I might just sketch them again, to be honest. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to move this sketch over so I have it for a reference. But I'm just going to completely sketch these boots all over again. So let's do that. They weren't, like, atrocious to sketch, so I'm sure it will be okay. And I need to fix them anyways because the calf area seemed a little weird to me in my head. So this might actually be okay to do. So let's go. I'm gonna try it. There's like a little mouth down here in my freaking sketch for some reason. Okay. I'm not very good at drawing boots. The only kind of, I guess, shoe I can draw is like Converse. Converse and Vans. Those are the only shoes I can draw. I remember, and I don't have a picture of it right now. I probably do have a picture of it on my computer, but I don't want to go looking for it. There's this drawing I did of Adaman. And it was just like a chibi drawing I did of Adaman, and I like posted it on Facebook or something when Legends Arceus came out. And what did I do? Oh, okay, so this is like a weird boot. What kind of boot did I draw here? Okay, this is old-timey Victorian boot here. So there's no, like, tongue, I guess. So that's cool. Aw, thank you, Yudo, for subscribing to my channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Are you also a VTuber? I know you said you wanted a VTuber friend. If you're also a VTuber, I'll subscribe back, 100%. I love VTubers, and I am here to support literally all of them. So I will. Yes! Okay, I'll subscribe to your channel as soon as the stream is over. 100%. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So yeah, these shoes don't have tongues. Anyways, no, what I was saying was I drew this picture of Adaman. And I don't know if anybody has really looked at, like, Adaman's shoes in his character design, but they're so bad. They're so bad. They look so weird. And I just don't like them. And I couldn't draw them because they're like old-timey shoes. I'm going to have to move this sketch up. But they're old-timey shoes. So they look a little weird. And I didn't like them at all. And I tried to draw them. I really did. I tried to draw them like multiple times. And it was just not working. So instead, I gave him like high top running shoes. But I kept everything else the same. So he had his little ancient like robe on and his little freaking ancient necklace and like whatever else he had. But he had fucking like Supras on. It was really, really funny. And I remember, like, people... Because I put it in, like, a Facebook group as, like, some gaming group. And people thought it was, like, legit, officially licensed Pokemon artwork. And I thought it was so funny because I'm like, no, like, I drew this. But then at the same time, I was like, how do you not see his shoes? Like, how are you not seeing that his shoes are completely different than how they are in the game or like any other place? It was just really funny, and I remember telling people like, no, like I drew that, and I'm like, if you want to know like if it's official art or not, just look at his shoes. And they're like, oh my god, he has Supras on. I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm like, I couldn't draw his shoes. Like, maybe I'll try to draw his shoes another time in my life, but not. I don't know. They were like really hard to draw, and I just wasn't feeling it. Is that okay? That looks like okay. I think the calf is a little too long now, so I might move this up. So the moral of that ramble was literally just this is out of my comfort zone. I don't draw shoes like this. I couldn't give Massa two shits. Okay, let me see. It's not terrible. Something is weird still here. I think I'm gonna try to turn the foot down a little bit. Yeah? No? Something is wrong. Okay. So I'll turn the foot down like this. So then it's kind of like that, and then I'm gonna fix the back part here. And I'm so sorry. Cause, oh, what the hell am I doing? No. I'm just gonna move the heel then. I think that's what's throwing me off a little bit is the heel. That looks a little better. Run in quickly. Okay. I think that looks a little better. That's alright. You know what? I'm gonna just go with it. That's the sketch. This is the sketch. I think it looks okay. It's better than I drew it before. Thank you again. I am actually very happy with how this turned out. So far, anyways. Like the design and everything. Especially because it was way out of my comfort zone. I think that it was just really cool that I was able to draw it. Also, I think I'm going to take a little cheat here and copy this. Oh, wait, no, let me do the shoelaces first and then I'll copy it. How did I do these shoelaces? Okay, so we got big bow here. And it's this is going to be a little bit of a different angle because it's kind of turned to the side, so we'll do that. No, I think this should be a little smaller. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Yeah, that looks like it's kind of 3/4 turned or whatever. And then what did I do for the... Yeah, they're just bows or the little things like this. Because they're it is kind of hanging off too. Okay, and then the shoelaces, I did some crummy shoelaces. Do they go all the way to the bottom? Oh no, there's another bow down here. So here's our another bow. So many bows on these shoes. It is really cute. I like these shoes. I would have them in real life. Maybe. There we go. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So, like, I guess I don't really want to do these types of shoelaces. They look kind of goofy. But I guess that is how you do shoelaces. Like, they are like that. I'll, like, connect them a little bit more. Maybe that'll make them less goofy. It's whatever. I'll just kind of... Yeah. Okay, well, you know what? It's not bad. So, I'll go with that. Did I do anything else on here, on the boots? No. I guess not. Okay, well, I like this a lot better than how I had the sketch before, so I'll just go with that. And we will do a little cheat here, and I'm just gonna copy paste it. Because you work smarter, not harder. That's what my mom always tells me. Work smarter, not harder. And they're identical boots. I might go and change, like, the bow maybe a little bit, but they're identical boots, and, like, that fits perfectly on this other leg. Probably, like, there? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, cool. Cool beanos. Me up, babe. I'm just checking. I've been streaming for about 44 minutes. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream today. The reason I wanted to look at that though is because I don't know if I'm gonna even get to the coloring part today, I guess. I'm not 100% sure. But I'll just do what I can. This is the copy layer, yeah. Okay, so I can just go and erase it. That's actually very helpful. Cool. Okay. I don't know where these little lines came from. The hand definitely needs some work, I think, but it's actually not bad. I've drawn some bad hands in the past, so I'll give it that. And then this is the arm. No, that makes it... I think that's fine for the arm. Like, if I'm thinking of where the arm is in this... Yeah, because it is like that. And then, well, actually, maybe this might go a little bit further then. Like that. And then... Yeah. Okay. I think that's pretty much it for the sketch of this. I don't know what I was trying to do there. I think it's the shorts part. Because it's got like a little button, and then you have like this thing. And then the seam, and then the button. There we go. Okay. Face. Face I'm gonna leave right now, I think. I think I'll leave the face. Well, the face is in this one, right? Let's sketch the face. Why not? I'll just sketch it. I won't trace it from my sketch. I'll just do it freehand. Y'all get to see how I do my face guidelines that I don't follow. The only one I follow is this middle one. The eye one, like, I kind of just put it in the middle somewhere in the eyes. Also, this nose is different than the nose that my actual PNG tuber has. But that's just because this is more of what my nose looks like in real life, and this is also what the noses look like in my regular style. My VTuber is supposed to emulate that of the Pokemon style. This is more my original style that I'm doing here, so. But over the years, I definitely have adapted a lot of the Pokemon style into just my regular drawing, so like the eyes, I feel like are very reminiscent of the Pokemon style to begin with. So I don't know, that's kind of an interesting fact, I guess. And then, yeah, so when I do my eyes, this will be a lighter color, this will be a darker color. And then that's kind of the pupil, and then I usually do a highlight over here. And then we have the eyelids, which I always kind of have like tired eyes. I guess that's the best way to describe it. So tired eyes. And then, oh no, he actually looks sad. Yeah, I forgot. Because oh no, they are still kind of annoyed. He looks like annoyed. It's because he can't see himself in the mirror. So he's kind of like, that kind of sucks. Which is fair. I feel that. Obviously. Even mean babe, I want love that's seen on TV. And oh my gosh, this is one of my favorite Mickey Darling songs ever. they're just featured on this song. But it's still like one of my favorites. In my place tonight, ooh, oh, ooh, oh, oh no. And yes, we have the shaved eyebrow, gotta do that. And then also the bushy eyebrows, so we have to add another little piece of hair. Eyes, it's just the sketch, so I'm not going to copy paste, but sometimes I do copy paste and flip just like the eyelid or like the eyelash area, like this part, just because it's easier to make sure that they're the same size and everything. Let me try that again. So, see, this is, I don't know why I do the eye guidelines, because I just do another one. It's so weird. I don't know why I do that. But that's just the drawing process for me. That's just how the drawing process looks for me. There we go. We also have to do face. Face. Mouth, I guess. Not face. Mouth. It kind of sucked that I had to do this type of expression in this picture because I wanted to do more teeth. But that's the other, like, just the face picture. I have some teeth that I'm gonna do, so. And we have one of the fangs, and then the tongue. Perfect. And then, of course, we have the heart and the star. I didn't give him a band-aid in this picture because I don't think vampires bleed. So there would be no reason to have a band-aid. So that's not what I'm doing in this. And then obviously the eyelashes, which I don't... Did I give... Oh, I did give him eyelashes in this one. Okay, well... And then these, but this is just a guideline that's gonna be in white. And you're too busy giving him some mature stream. Okay. Okay, I think, let me see. Hey, he looks so cute. I love it. Okay, so merging those two sketches together actually ended up pretty good. And I'm really happy with how it looks. So that's cool. Would this even... it doesn't matter. Whatever, I added that just in case. So, next we're gonna do this picture right here. So here it is. This is the headshot picture, which I enjoyed drawing this a lot, or sketching this a lot. This was a lot of fun to sketch. Now the headshot one, where am I gonna put this? There would actually be okay. I don't mind it there. I'm gonna have to add something probably small, like a chibi or like a bat form in the corner here. But that's actually not bad. I don't mind this. So that's where that's gonna go. I like this one a lot better. I might actually, I don't have to refine this sketch, this headshot one, so I might actually not even do that. Yeah, because like the only thing, like I could add onto the crown if I wanted to. Because it cut off because of the paper I was using. But honestly, I don't think I need to. I think it's like really good. It's really good. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. I don't think I need to do more sketches with that one, so I'm gonna leave that one. And let's start doing some line art. Actually gonna do some line art. I'm gonna merge these two. Yeah. You can keep your romance. Okay, so let's do some line art. So, secret, totally, like, crazy artist fact right now that will make all your drawings look so good. I use the Real G pen. That's the best pen, in my opinion anyways, for my art style. But I will tell you, like, I spent so much time trying to figure out what pens to use, and I was using so many pens, and I was like, oh my god, this pen doesn't look right, this pen is stupid. Real G pen, it's so good, it's peak. It's peak pen. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, I'll give you a quick, very good zoom in here. You get this texture to it that resembles a lot of, like, manga style and stuff. And I like it a lot too because if you look at Pokemon drawings, that's kind of the exact same, well, not exact same, but it's a very similar brush that line art for Pokemon has. So it's just a good one. I don't know what to say. It's just my favorite brush, and I think that more people should use the default brushes. Default brushes are actually not that bad, and they're actually pretty good, which is also what not that bad means. So I'm going to do this. I'm actually going to do this with a kind of interesting line hack? I don't know. It's just kind of like a... It's not a hack. It's a type of line art, I guess, or a type of style. I've been trying to practice, experiment, I don't know what the word will be, with different line weights to kind of give more dimension to my pictures, because I was feeling like a lot of my art was very flat. So I've been experimenting with different line arts and weights, and that's what I'm going to try to do here. It's a little bit more difficult to do it on digital, because when I'm drawing stuff traditionally, which is also where I feel the most comfortable, I'm able to kind of swap out my markers so I know exactly, oh, I'm going to do this in this one. And it's a little bit easier to kind of trace over your already established lines. Digitally, I find it's a little trickier to trace over your already established lines, probably because it's just very meticulous, and it's also almost like you have to be pixel perfect when you're tracing over them, or it looked kind of weird. So I'm gonna try it. I don't know how well it's gonna go for me, but nostalgic, but it's all bullshit. Another just great Mickey Darling song playing right now. One of my faves. And I've hung out with girls that knew more words to my songs than you ever did. And I've made out with boys that use more tongue in one kiss than you ever did. Yeah, if you're not sold on Mickey Darling just yet, this song might actually do it. This is a good song. And also, they said by rights. Can't complain with that. You can't go wrong with by rights. Sorry. I'm sick of all the shit you talk. Okay. Thinking I'm the shit and knowing you're not. So call me a princess. Get that a lot. It's so easy for me to zone out while I'm doing line art. So if I go quiet or just start singing, I apologize. Line art is one of the things that really helps me kind of relax, I guess. I really do enjoy doing line art. And it just helps me kind of chill and like focus. 'Cause you're gonna love me. I don't even know if I like line art more than coloring. I might actually like doing line art more than coloring, which is crazy because I think most people don't like doing line art. I'm just built different. This crown was really fun to design. The colors are going to be the same as my current crown, but this is like a legit crown. I was like, no, if I'm going to draw myself as a vampire, I'm going to give him a legitimate crown. Because I don't really talk about the lore of me. I don't really talk about the lore of King. But I guess he's not legitimately a king. Because the crown is not... I think I played around the idea that the crown that I wear is like a toy. Or like he got it, or I got it from like a Happy Meal. I've played around with that idea, that little lore bit. I don't know if I'm gonna make that canon to the lore of my VTuber. But I think that it's funny if it's just like... Because that's my name. Like, my name is King, so maybe I just want a crown to represent that. And I'm not actually a king of anything. I'm not actually a Poke King. I'm just a dude with the crown that I got from fucking McDonald's. I think that that's so funny. These circles are ass. Oh god. Maybe I can draw like one good circle and then copy paste. That's the beauty of digital art. Copy paste. I don't know why I said that like I was gonna say number 15. Burger King foot lettuce. Is that still a thing? Does that guy still exist? Oh god, that guy's a legend. But you don't seem to care. I only see you in my wet dreams. So unfair. Another beautiful lyric. Fun fact, me and my best friend went to go see Mickey Darling live when they were in Toronto. Best concert I've ever been to in my life, which is crazy because it was also the cheapest concert I've ever been to in my life, which is wild, but it was so good. Like, they were so good. But this particular song, because me and my best friend showed up at 11 o'clock in the morning. And the concert, I'm gonna be a little annoying, but I'm gonna put my stabilization up a little bit because these little curves are really driving me nuts. That's still bad. But me and my best friend showed up to this show at 11 in the morning. And we were there all day. So we were in like downtown sketch-ass Toronto all day from 11 in the morning till 7 at night. It was like a work shift. We were there. Legitimately like an 8-hour work shift. And we were still there after 7 too. I think we probably went home at like 11 o'clock at night. So we were in sketch-ass Toronto for 12 hours. But we were there, and we were there early because we wanted to make sure that we got good seats. So we were actually legitimately front and center in the stage. Like, we were right there. Like, Sky, who's the lead singer of Mickey Darling, legitimately gave me a hug from the stage. So it was, like, really cool, but we were very close to the front. So that song that just played, my best friend, was singing it, and that part that was about, like, I only see you in my wet dreams, so unfair, she was singing that in Austin, who does a lot of, like, the music, but he also does background, and he sings, too, in Mickey Darling, but he made eye contact with her, and they were so close to each other, like, because we were right there, so they were literally so close to each other. They were looking at each other, and both of them just sung this line to each other, like the I only see you in my wet dreams, so unfair. It was so funny because Austin's face was, like, confused, and then he just kind of accepted it and, like, sung it, and then my friend, who doesn't even like men, like, okay, they like men, but not romantically, so it was just really funny. It was a great interaction. I loved it so much. But yeah, best concert I've ever been to in my life. 10 out of 10. Would see them again. Want to see them again. They should come touring in Toronto again. Please. Mickey Darling. Do it. Do it, you won't. Bet. Come back to Toronto. Bet. Or like anywhere in Canada. I will travel there. I've been to so many concerts in like sketch-ass Toronto. It's crazy. And it's so sketchy. I remember the one time I went to see Jedi Mind Tricks. They're not a Star Wars group. They're a rap group, but they're called Jedi Mind Tricks. And I went to go see them. God, I don't even remember, but it was like some time ago. And it was in sketch-ass Toronto again. And I went with my dad, and we had to go to the bathroom or something. I think we had to like go to the bathroom, and there was no bathroom at the venue because we were outside waiting. So we weren't able to go in and use the bathroom at the venue. So we're like, oh, we're gonna go to this Harvey's and use the bathroom at this Harvey's. So my dad went first, and he used this bathroom at this Harvey's. And then he comes out of the bathroom, and I'm, like, about to go in there, because I'm like, I have to go to the bathroom now. And it was a small bathroom. Like, I think it was only, like, one person could go in. So it was very small. And he comes out, and he's like, we have to go somewhere else. And I'm like, why? I'm gonna piss on the floor. Like, what do you mean we have to go somewhere else? And he's like, there are people just, like, fucked up in the bathroom. And I don't know if these people were like on meth or like what was going on, but he said that they were like tripping balls in the bathroom. So I was like, well, I guess I'm not going to this bathroom. So that was fun. That's just kind of an everyday thing in like the sketchy parts of Toronto. Mayo. So what I'm doing right now is I'm doing that like line art I was talking about. So I'm sectioning different parts to make the lines thicker so that it stands out kind of as an object altogether. So for the hair, all of like these little details and like stuff inside the hair, so these like little lines, I'm not going over with a thicker pen, but I'm doing this so that the hair looks like it's its own object and its own focal point. And then I'm going to also do that probably to the face so it differentiates it from the hair. And then stuff like the inside of the ear, which is a smaller detail, has a thinner line. So it can kind of like block them out and stuff. And then I probably will do a thick outline around the whole picture to just give it that extra diversity, I guess. I don't know. You know, it sounds like I know what I'm talking about, but I really don't. This is something I just started doing with my line art too. But like I said, I noticed a lot of my drawings looked super flat, and this seemed to really help it, so it's just what it is. Is this my video party, baby? Okay. I think that looks okay. I always have trouble getting the lines right for the face and stuff. But you know, I think I did a good job. So the nose is probably going to be a thinner line too, because it's a face detail, and then the mouth will also be some thinner lines. I always like to do this little piece here. It's almost like a little dimple. I have dimples in real life. So I want to give myself dimples in this picture. And then the little bit on the tongue, I'll probably even do a thinner line. There we go. I don't know. Is this like a technique? Is it a drawing hack? Is it just something that people do and I'm just like late to the game? I have no idea. I usually do the eyebrows on a different layer because I need to make sure that they're all perfect, and they're usually in the hair because that's just how my drawing style is. So if I ever need to erase part of it, it's not going to erase the hair. This has become a drawing tutorial on my style. This is how I do it. You just wing it. Just try your best. I'm going to just paint can these. I made a joke before when my boyfriend was in the chat. I think he like left, but he has to work, so. But I made a joke that I was going to use the paint can tool because I remember, I think it was my drawing Pokemon from memory video. He was making fun of me for using the paint can tool, which is silly. Like, he's like, you should use the select tool. Why though? Why would I do that? It just takes a longer time. I don't know. Is that like a thing? Am I just like not in with the cool artists because I use the paint can tool? I don't know. And it didn't even make any sense. He was trying to explain it to me like, oh, like, it's just better. And I'm like, how though? And then he didn't have an answer for me. So I just think that he's wrong. He's just incorrect. Have a terrible day. I was drawing perfectly fine with my paint can tool. This is the thing with the frickin' digital art. It's so hard to go over the lines again. I don't even know why. Maybe it's just me. I am much better at a traditional art thing. Maybe I'll do a traditional art stream at some point. I have one of those camera thingies so I can do a top down, so maybe I'll do that because digital art is just not really... It's something I am working on because I think using rendering software is probably better for a lot of things, but it's not something I'm going to jump to every single time if traditional art is an option anyways. You disgust me and I could easily lie, but I didn't. This is actually one of my favorite. I have two. I have two favorite Mickey Darling songs. This is one of them. Because your looks can't save you, but they can save you. No wonder you're single, love. I don't care how much you fix your hair, your personality still sucks. Because your looks can't save you, but they can save you. No wonder you're single, love. Don't call me, I won't answer. I have a beautiful voice. Y'all should hear me like in my car. I'm like blaring frickin' Billy Talent in my car, and it's so funny because like I drive a Fiat. I don't know if y'all know what a Fiat is, but it's a little tiny car. And my Fiat has like a sticker of like Butters from South Park and like another sticker of Pedro Pascal with hearts around him. And it has like a little silly Pikachu thing and like a bunch of other stuff that just really sets a tone. So when I come barreling down the street in my little tiny cute car, blasting fucking Billy Talent, it's really funny. And I'll sing it too. Like I sing in the car. It's just a fun thing that I do. And it's really funny because I'm like trying to like scream. And I'm sure that people who pass me on the street are probably like, what the freak is going on over there? But I don't care. Because I'm just living my best life. Exactly, I don't care. Okay. That was harder to do than I thought. I have to do this line again. That was actually less painful than I thought. I kind of messed up at the end here, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go in and fix it. There we go. Are you? I don't like waking up without you next to me. That's how you have to sing the beginning of the song every time. You have to. It's a must. Oh, goodness. Okay, I realized I didn't do this piece of hair here, probably because I forgot it even existed, so we'll do that. I'm gonna have to erase this. For selfish reasons, you were all I ever needed. I'm gonna try to fix this. I did something weird with this line. Feel like go. There we go. That's better. And then also there's this. Is this hair? I don't know what this is. Maybe that's just a line. I'm gonna leave it. Constantly. Okay, how does this look so far? Pretty good. And you can see, so I obviously did the thicker lines around the crown and then the details in the middle so that your focal point is the crown as a whole and not getting crowded with all of the little details. And then the hair and then the face pieces is exactly the same type of thing. It just makes some contrast. So if you, as an artist, dear viewer, ever have an issue with your art feeling a little flat, you can try this, and it's worked for me. So maybe it will work for you too. I don't know. I'm trying to pretend like I know what I'm talking about. What am I doing? And then I immediately just like do whatever line weight and don't even think about it for this. Oh boy. Yeah, I guess that's how that is. I sketched this and I didn't really think this out. Would it be like that? Or would it be... Is it more like this? Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay. And then the little bits of detail in the neck here is going to be this weight. This will probably be this. And then we also have the bite marks, which I'm going to wait to do those for the coloring stage, and hopefully I don't forget to do them. Let's do this bow. This bow looks so nice in sketch form. So I'm hoping that I'm able to actually do it justice when I line art it. Oh, it looks pretty good. I used to draw bows a lot. I had a lot of characters who just had like random like Jojo Siwa bows in their hair when I was in high school because I was scene, and that was like the cool scene thing to do, was just wear giant colorful bows. I don't know why. So I had a lot of characters that I made in high school that had like giant bows in their hair. And I miss drawing bows. I don't draw bows very often anymore. I should do it more often, honestly. I should just start drawing bows again. Ooh, uh-oh. There we go. That looks pretty good. I'm gonna check it without. Yeah, that looks so good. I love it. I'm probably only gonna stream for like 2 hours. We're getting to like the 1 hour and 20-ish minutes mark. 2 hours is like a good time, a good enough stream time for me, I think. So we might not get to coloring today, but that's okay. I just kind of wanted to hang out anyways. And I said I was gonna stream, and then like this morning I'm like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna stream. But then I was like, no, I want to make sure I'm streaming. Because I took a very long hiatus from streaming. I didn't stream at all in August or really in September either. The last time I did like a proper stream schedule was July. I'm just getting a drink, hold on. Hydration Nation. But the last time I did a proper stream schedule and like actually did streams was July. So I'm trying to stream more when I can. October's coming up. I want to do some spooky streams. I don't know what games I'm going to play yet, but I would love to do some horror games of some sort. I I do always like me some Silent Hill, but the problem with doing that is I rage quit so easily because of the controls in Silent Hill like 2. And if I'm gonna stream Silent Hill, I think Silent Hill 2 is the way to go. Cause I also have, what do I have? I have Downpour, but Downpour Silent Hill Downpour is something. I'll give it that. It sure is a game. It's not bad. A lot of people, I think, gave it a lot of crap for no reason. And I don't think it's a terrible game, but it's definitely not, like, as interesting or intuitive as some of the other games. But the problem with Silent Hill 2, which is, I think, probably the best Silent Hill game, the controls are so bad. I can't play it. Like, I literally just can't. I've tried to play it before multiple times because it's such a good game and it has a really good story and it's very unsettling. Which is what a good horror game is supposed to be. But I just can't. I can't do it. I can't do it with the controls. And I'm waiting. I don't even know when the Silent Hill 2 remake comes out. I kind of forgot to keep an eye on the release date for that. But I really hope that they fix the controls a little bit. I just can't. And there are people who are saying, like, oh, we shouldn't fix the controls because they're supposed to be like that. No, like, I get it, but no. I just want to be able to actually play the game. Like, please. It kind of sucks. I don't know. I have my hopes kind of high a little bit for that. But, you know. Silent Hill hasn't really let me down before. Besides, like, the controls and, like, maybe the movies, but the first movie's good. The second movie's kind of not. But I'd like to play Silent Hill. BioShock is kind of a scary game. I don't know if that would constitute as a scary game, but that would be fun to play too, because that's like one of my favorites. Five Nights at Freddy's, I want to play, maybe. I'm just so bad at FNAF. And I try my best, but... Oh, I didn't even realize this. This is my second, or not my second, but I have 2 favorite Mickey Darling songs. And one of them is Your Looks Can't Save You, and then this is the other one. This song is so good. You can see it in the corner. Listen to the song. Stream this song immediately. It's so good. I know you're listening to it right now, but listen to it more. Time. It's so good. This song is just a whole vibe. Anyways, now I want to play FNAF. That would be fun. I played Security Breach Ruin on stream already before, back in July when it came out. But I don't know if I want to stream. I already know what happens in Ruin because I have no patience, and I watched MatPat play it because I wanted to know the lore. So I already know what happens in Ruin. So do I want to play it on stream? I don't know, but I might. I might do like a poll and see. But I'd like to play the other ones too. I kind of want to play like Dead by Daylight with some other VTubers as well. I'm trying to secure some collabs, but I don't really have any right now. But that's my fault. I haven't really like reached out to a lot of people, so I just gotta do that. But Dead by Daylight would be fun. I don't know. Fran Bow is... I don't know if Fran Bow is a horror game, or if people consider it a horror game. I think I would, because it is very creepy, and like there is a lot of horror aspects in it. And it's got a wicked story. But I don't know if people genuinely consider that a horror game, but I'd love to play that too. Even playing that on stream, I would do that. Fran Bow is such a good game, and it's such a like a crazy experience, especially if you've never like I've played Fran Bow probably 2 times over. So unfortunately, I know like the twists and stuff like that, but if you go into that game blind, like the first time I played it, no, actually the first time I played it, I watched, who did I watch play it? Why do I want to say I watched Dawko play it? I think I might have watched Dawko play it. If Dawko played Fran Bow, then it must have been Dawko I watched play it. But I kind of stopped watching him play it halfway through. And then I played it myself. So I got half of the game blind. Like, I went into half of the game blind. And it was really good. It is a game that you want to go into blind, 100%. Such a Scorpio. Ooh. Oh, I was talking about The Evil Within, actually, recently to some friends. That would be fun to play. Evil Within is so good. Evil Within is the reason why Claire de Lune is like my favorite classic song. I swear, it's so good. It is so good. I'll actually play Evil Within, I think, maybe. And it's not a very popular game. I don't think... Well, Markiplier played it. So I guess it's kind of popular, but I don't see a lot of people talking about it. And I know it's older, but it's such a good game. Evil Within slaps. Now I want to play Evil Within. I will say some of it was a little tedious. Like, I remember killing the one enemy type. You had to, like, kill them and then light them on fire. Oh, sorry. Just had a yawn. Which kind of was silly, but it wasn't as silly as I think it could have been. Tired of it. I don't really know how I want to approach this section I'm drawing right now. Probably like that. Yeah, sure. We'll go with that. Does that look okay? Yeah, it's fine. I still have to look up a reference for this corset, because I think I did it wrong. But I'm too lazy to look up a reference right now. Okay, and we got the button. There we go. I didn't give these pants pockets. Did they have pockets, like, in the olden days? Maybe they did. I really don't know. I've never really seen pockets on, like, old clothing. Like, on shirts, I think, but not really, like, I'm thinking of the pocket, like, the side pockets that are on jeans. I don't think I've ever seen those in old-timey clothing. Oh. Whoop. Gone to me. This knee is taking some time to draw. Okay, that looks good actually. Love that. Love the background music here. If I hate everything about myself, or if I just love the attention. I don't want to draw the shoelaces on these shoes. Maybe I just won't do that today. I kind of want to do some coloring. But I'm just doing flat lines right now, and then I'm gonna go back and do the other, like, the thicker lines. So, I might not actually do these boots right now. I'll just do the tops of them, and then what we'll do is we'll do some coloring. because I can do other stuff like off stream. You know what, just to make sure that there's at least some coloring in this video right now, or this stream, I'm gonna do the eyes and the face, because I usually do the eyes and the face before the rest of the drawing anyways. That doesn't really make any sense here. Oh well, it's fine. Because the colors in the eyes are very, like, you almost can't do the line art in the eyes without the color at the same time, because it looks a little weird and it takes a lot of layers. So that's what we'll do right now. So I'm gonna do the eyes. And y'all get to see how I color eyes. It's actually a very, well, it's not a very lengthy process, but it does take some steps, if I do say so myself. So I always like to try to get very sharp edges when I'm doing eyes. It can take some time. And then for the eyelash, because the eyelash has some sharp edges, sometimes I'm able to just kind of like go in and do it, but a lot of the time it doesn't work, so I do another layer. I'll do the eyelash like this, and then I'll go back and I'll erase some of it. And you have to kind of get like a really good angle or it looks silly. That actually is not bad. Let me see. No, not without that, without this. There we go. So that's actually perfect. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to do probably the only copy paste that I do with eyes, and that's just this little part here, which I guess is like the eyelid or the eyelash. I don't know what you want to call it. I did that wrong. Where's aspect ratio? Here we go. The eyelash or eyelid or whatever, I do just flip it, and then I like will measure it up to the other side. Just because this shape I think should be symmetrical, because it really helps the eyes look proper. Yep. Okay. To your place, but you send the mail right back. I try to tell myself that your face wasn't fake, but I take that back. You mean to tell me that it doesn't mean that you like me when you like my tweets? Don't mean to hurt me bad, yet here I am crying. Okay. So I think, is this the copy? Yeah. Now, part of the hair is in front of the eye, and it really depends on how I feel and how important the eye is for me to erase parts of it. But I think that this picture doesn't really suffer by having that hair over the eye. But I think even on my PNG tuber here, the hair is behind the eye, because I wanted the eyes to be more of the focal point. But this, I don't think it suffers at all, having the hair in front of the eye. So, and then we'll do the eyelash. The eyelash. There it is. And I'm gonna just take a little bit of it out. You can't see the tip part of this eyelash, but I think it's fine. Okay. So the eyelashes are there. This is here. I'm going to merge everything because it's fine now to merge it. And the less layers I have, the better. Because I will forget where things are. And then usually I do actually copy and paste this little circle I'm about to do. Just because, again, it helps if this is symmetrical. Where has she gone? because these are usually the same size. I might make this a little thinner because the eye is kind of, it is thinner because it's a side view-ish. It's a three-quarter view, whatever you want to call it. Is that lined up? Pretty much, I would say. Yeah. Okay. That's cool. This is extremely random, but because I'm doing this stream in my art room, which is normally not where I do streams, I do them usually in my basement because that's where all my game systems are. But I also make t-shirts. Like, this is something that me and my mom do. We, like, make t-shirts. We have, like, a Cricut cutting machine and stuff, so we do t-shirts. I want to sell them at some point. Making an Etsy store is on my to-do list because I make t-shirts and then I also make stickers and other stuff like water bottle decals, stuff like that. But we just got a bunch of shirts in, but I got some for myself. And I'm gonna make a loaded diaper shirt, like from Diary of a Wimpy Kid, because I'm mentally unwell. And I'm very excited. I think I'm gonna do that today after the stream. We love Roderick from Diary of a Wimpy Kid. He slaps. I literally do love him. He's cool. Not like the recast one, like the original one. Devin, whatever. I can't say his last name, unfortunately. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't wanna think too much about it. This is the song I always quote on Twitter. Every time, like, anything happens, if, like, my tweet gets, like, 1 like, I'm like, how's the fame? Is it lame? Is it all the same? It's just how it is. How it do be. These little thin lines I'm doing right now, this one turned out perfect. Usually I have to do them like 17 times before they look good. And then actually doing this little line part here traditionally is so hard, which is crazy. But I always have to go in with like the smallest, the smallest brush I have. And it's so bad. Okay, let's do some color. I am gonna name this base color. Or maybe I'm not. It's not letting me name it. Okay, I guess it won't have a name. That's fine. Let's do some coloring. I played with the idea of like having, instead of the one pink eye, having it red. But I think I'm just going to do it normally. Actually, I just realized I have to get a picture in here. Yeah, let's open up my ref sheet. Yeah, because I have to get the colors. This is what I always do, just to make sure that there's consistency. Not be by myself. I think we might have looped around in the playlist. So I'm just going to start it over again. But that's okay. We can just start it over again. I will listen to Mickey Darling any day of the week for any amount of time. Okay. So, yeah, I did play around with the idea, but I think I'm just going to leave it pink. And then this is going to be the pink one. Because it's always opposite to the hair. This is how I do eyes. So if you look at the eyes in this one here, they're light color at the bottom, regular like medium color in the middle, and then there's the shadow on the top. So this is usually what I do. And then I will get this make a new layer, put it on top. And this is kind of just the same shape as this. I'm gonna try to... It was just a little lopsided. So yeah, then I do that. And then sometimes I make a new layer, sometimes I don't, and I do the highlight in the eye, which is a heart. And that's it. Eye is done, pretty much. And this is very reminiscent of the Pokemon style. Like, it's... I studied the Pokemon eye style for a very long time. To a point where now this is just how I draw eyes too. And this is pretty much, like, it's probably a little bit different, but this is pretty much how Pokemon character eyes look. We're, like, besides the heart part, because that's just, like, a me thing, but it's pretty much Pokemon rules. This one's just black. This little part here is, like, a dark pink. This is just black. Oh, I didn't even put it on the... Oh, well, I kind of mixed these two up. So I'll just do another layer. There's a really bad glare on my tablet right now. So I'm far away from my mic. There we go. Also, fun, like, little heart hack thing. If you ever want to do, like, a really easy heart, if you're doing a little heart, line, line, heart done. That's how I do a lot of hearts. And then for the eye part, I usually do this. And I have the background on transparent right now so that I can actually see what I'm doing. And then here I kind of do a little bit of that action. A little bit of this action. A little bit of this action. Just to get the... What is that part of your eye called? The white part of your eye? What is it called? I don't even know. I literally don't know what it's called. The white part of your eye, the whites of your eye. I think that's actually what it's called. But you just sketch that out. There they are. At this point, I think I probably will also do the skin. Also, I know that vampires are supposed to be, like, pale. But your boy is Hispanic and your boy is tan. So I have natural skin that looks like this. And I think that it would be silly if I, like, whitewashed myself. Even if I was a vampire, it would just look weird. So I'm just leaving it like this. What we do in the... well, spoilers for what we do in the shadows. But what we do in the shadows taught us that Spanish people can be vampires. So... it's just what it is. And they can be vampires and not have, like, pale skin or be whitewashed. We don't do that here. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for eye things. This part, so I'm gonna do another layer. This part with, like, the little under eyelashes that I do. I kind of just do something like this. And then I will take my pen and erase the little bits just to make sure that it's sharp. Actually, I think that's fine. And then I'm just gonna... there we go. Perfect. That turned out better than it usually does. Yeah, that's... Yeah, this is what it usually looks like when I do this. That one's kind of not pog. Okay, that's better. Yeah, there we go. So there are the under eyelashes. So this is how I draw eyes and color eyes and do that stuff, if you wanted to know. I'm glad that we got some coloring done, because we have like 15-ish minutes left of the stream. I'll do more coloring. Let's color the crown. So I'm going to keep it the same. This is a very zoomed in picture of my ref sheet. We're going to do the same colors for the gems. If you didn't know, the colors for the gems on my crown are the bisexual flag, which is just a really cool little, I don't know, design aspect thingy. Do I want to do this or would it be pink? No, I guess it would be pink. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, if you didn't know that, that's what the gems are. They're the bisexual flag. I'm gonna do something a little bit different here with the shading in this, because this one was very much I did black lines. I'm just gonna do some of this action for this. And there's the gem. You know what? That's normally how I do gems, but I'm kind of thinking I want to do it like this. Because this is a different crown, so it should have maybe different gems on it. I like that better. I'm going to do that. And then this. And it's the same over here. And then we just need to do the blue one. Cool beanos. Yeah, I like these better. For sure. And then we'll do some highlights and shading, I guess. We will use the magic wand tool for this because... what layer am I on right now? What is this? Okay, I'll just do that then. Or no, is this my base? This is why I wanted to name these. Is this my base color? No. Is this my base? This is my base color. Oh, it's because, yeah, it's because I put this on... Which one did I put this on? It's not even on here. Oh, it's on this one. Okay. Okay, I guess I'll just put it on there. Oh no. Well then, this is what I'm gonna do instead. I guess I'm just gonna have to go in there and manually color it. And it's all my fault. Oh god, that's over the line. Why does that over the line work? Which one is this again? It's this one. This isn't ideal, and this is not normally how I do these things, but I messed up and put it on the wrong layer, so that's fine. And I'll do this, I guess, this one. Does that look good? Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Good, 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 good. Okay, let's do some highlights now. I'm just doing it all on one layer like an idiot. And then this, I did like this little shine thing on the purple one. Yeah, the purple one's in the middle, so we'll do the same thing on the purple one. But, yeah, let's, I guess, do more of whatever shading I just did there. Still thinking that one day you might come back. And these days I'm finally thinking straight. And that's the straightest thought I've ever had. Love that line too. I'm telling you, Vicky Darling does not have a single bad song. They don't. They literally slay everything. Oh no, wait, actually I need pink now. Whoops, I definitely put a line there. Oh, I guess I didn't. I thought I did. Until you miss me. So it's just this one. In my head, in my head, in my head. Boo-hoo. Please do. And then on this, it's this one. Okay, crisis averted. I thought that would be worse because I put it on the wrong layer, but it wasn't really that bad. I just messed that up, but... Okie doke. Let's do some shading. No, highlights. We did the shading. We're doing highlights. Perfect. Do another one over here. Oops. There we go. So gems are highlighted. There's like 10 more minutes until I think I'll call the stream. So I'll do the crown then. We'll color the crown. And you can see, so when this is zoomed in, it looks kind of silly. This is exactly also how I colored the crown on my model. So you can tell that when you zoom out, it actually looks pretty okay. So it's just like really a bunch of different colors of yellow. And then with highlights and lowlights to kind of make it shimmer. So we're going to try to do, I'm going to actually put this on the right layer now. This is my base color. So we're going to try to do a similar effect on this. I don't know how well that's going to work. This is definitely a bigger scale crown. But this, so that's the same as this. So this is the darker hue that I use. Okay. So that's base color now. So we have lighter and darker parts, so I'm going to go with this lighter one. And I'm trying to think of what area I want to highlight here. I'm going to do another layer too. I guess like this crown too, all of it kind of comes from the middle because it is a smaller scale, so all of these things kind of come from the middle. This one is bigger, so I think I'm actually going to just do it straight up like this. Because it's more of a circle instead of coming in this way. But I did do it kind of weird because it's on an angle. There we go. So that, I am using this for reference just to kind of get an idea of where the shine should be. So there's my light parts, then I need a dark part. Dark part, and then we'll make this light over here. I'm also going to get rid of this for a second and start filling this in. so I can see it a little bit better. $42. Okay, and then in the light parts there is highlights, and that's pretty much it. So I'll do some highlights here in the light parts. Actually, gotta account for that little part there. And honestly, same with the rest of everything too. I didn't even think about that. Let's account for this little part here. I'm going like very close and detailed now for no reason. Nothing I said was you're dead to me. Actually, no, that should be... Oh, I guess it's gonna be like this. Interesting. That helps it a lot, though, I think. Yeah, that already looks a little bit better. And then I have highlight on this side. And then I also did use the airbrush, I believe, to just get some shine going. So we'll do that. I'm gonna have to maybe select this. There we go. Every night loving you was mental. That was maybe a little too dark. No, that's too big now. I'm just trying to lightly airbrush some of this, just to give it that like little gleam effect. There we go. Oh, and I almost forgot to do it on that side. I just wanted to see what would happen if I did that. Okay. Yay, there we go. The crown is done. Well, it's half done. I have to do the back part still. I just realized that. So, back part of the crown has the lighter and then this darker one. So, I just kind of split it in half, I think. Okay. And then this in the middle. It is really weird doing this. And then, yeah, I guess my normal crown doesn't have these little things on the top, so I'll have to shade that. But it's okay. Okay, that's done. Cool beans. And then... I'll just do that. Ahaha. Best part of that song. Ahaha. cool. And that's that, I guess, for the crown. It actually slaps. That looks really good. Yo, that looks really good. The crown turned out really, really good. Ugh, I love doing that with like the simple different colors. It really gives it a very reflective look. It's so cool every time. Well, I think that I am going to call it a day for stream. I am glad that we at least got to color some stuff. Didn't finish lining. I didn't think I was going to anyways, but it's okay. I kind of just wanted to hang out, do something cool, and do the first art stream on the channel. Hopefully, I don't know, you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I don't think we're gonna raid anyone because I don't think anybody is online right now that I'm like friends with. And I don't want to just like raid random people. And I mean like we could, but I don't want to. I'm too embarrassed to do that. So yeah, nobody that I'm really like besties with or like buds with is streaming right now. So we're not gonna raid anyone. But we'll just call it a day then. I don't know why I said but. Alright, well, thank you everyone for coming and hanging out with me and watching me draw and just chilling and stuff like that. I probably will post this finished picture on Twitter at some point over the weekend when I do finish it. But yeah, just thank you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Have a good weekend. Bye, everybody. Bye.